Many couples who have marital issues stay together rather than getting a divorce and finding happiness elsewhere. Big Mama and Big Daddy demonstrate this in Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Lying is a huge part of today's society. In this story, Big Daddy confides in his son Brick how he stayed with Big Mama even though he did not love her. He says to Brick, "I slept with Big Mama till, 5 years ago, till I was 60 and she was 58. It never even liked her." Couples who do this who have children do not realize that in the long run, the ones that will be hurting are their children. Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is entirely based upon lies. In the story, Big Daddy is diagnosed with malignant cancer, and his children lie to him and tell him that he has a spastic colon. Big Daddy has two sons, Brick, whom he is fond of, and Goober, who he does not like. Big Daddy also knows that Brick has a drinking problem. Brick had this best friend, Skipper. Skipper was a man as well, and everyone thought that Brick and Skipper were in love with each other. Brick would not own up to his own sexual orientation and would not admit to his true love for Skipper. Brick tells Big Daddy that his friendship with Skipper was clean and true until Maggie got the idea that the two were deeply in love with each other. Maggie is the nickname for Margaret. Margaret embedded the idea of their love for each other in Skipper's head, and this caused Skipper to have a drinking problem and led him to drink himself to death. The setting for Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is in the 1950s in Mississippi during a very conservative time. The time period explains why Brick would not be open about his sexual orientation. This all is very similar to Tennessee Williams' experience with coming out being gay. Big Daddy says to Brick, "You dug the grave of your friend and kicked him in it before you'd face the truth with him." Brick says, "His truth, not mine." And Big Daddy says, "His truth, okay, but you wouldn't face it with him." Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is very similar to The Great Gatsby. In the beginning of The Great Gatsby, Nick Carraway claims that he is the most honest person he knows and the least judgmental. As we read on in the novel, we see that is not true. Brick, on the other hand, lies to his family about his relationship with Skipper and also to himself. Both men are liars. After reading Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, I see that honesty is key. If Brick would have been honest with Skipper about his love for him, Skipper may not have died. Big Daddy is very contradictory because he says that Brick dug the grave for Skipper because of his dishonesty. However, Big Daddy is also not honest with himself and not honest with Big Mama. This again shows that honesty is key and that not telling the truth can hurt others.